Yeah, I'm getting the PS4. What about you?
Fuck that shit, Xbox One!
So, E3 is over. Xbox One and the PS4 have both been unveiled. We know what it's gonna look like, what they're gonna do, and how they're gonna play the game. So, well, let's compare the specs. So,
Shall we? Let's compare them.
yep.
So, we have a video open here.
We don't have video open. We have the thing that lists out the features of the two.
Yes, like the news.
And we never gave this a good rating over yet. We just quickly glanced at the first 100 of the page. But still, we can use this information to give you from what we know. Okay, well, I'm just going to go and say what I know so far. And that's the Xbox is going to cost $499. And the PS4 is going to cost $399. And that's already, like,
Yes.
PS4 is already winning in my books.
Yeah.
I'm not willing to pay $100. Plus, every month I'm going to be paying near $100 for the Xbox Live, how much ever may be, whether it's $69, 70, 80, 100, 200. I'm not really in the mood to have to pay more, and I'm not sure if you can remember, Clay, but back when the Xbox 360 and the PS3 were like released and stuff, the Xbox was only like $399,
and
then the PS4 was like almost $700.
Yeah, it was like $800.
It was crazy. So right now, I have to say though, PS4, like the first thing, PS4 is winning already. The second thing that I know is that both consoles both have 8 gigs of
RAM,
and that's also it's a big upgrade, seeing as regular consoles only have 4 now.
Yes. Also, we know that Xbox One, that you need to online connectivity 24 hours.
Oh yeah, that's definitely bringing it down.
So the thing is, if you forget to turn on your Xbox every 24 hours, it's just a brick. You just can't use it. You'd have to return it to GameStop, and they'd have to give you a new one.
That's some very good. Is that a metaphor or is that personification? Or is that simple?
It's a brick, so it is a brick. It's simile.
Alright, like your ass, I think.
Yes.
Alright. Yeah. So it's like a brick, whereas the PS4 is like a regular console. You can use it with no internet. Holy shit, that is a high drop.
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's not really fun though. Alright, back on topic. So, it really seems that the Xbox One is looking for a slap in the face because, you can't share games on the Xbox One, as you probably know. You can share games. From what I know, someone told me is, you can share the games for up to 2 hours at a maximum.
Yes.
But after that, you can't play no more.
Yeah, it's really stupid.
Yeah, that is so stupid. I mean, it's like the Xbox is asking for a dick slap in the face, and Sony gave it to them in that commercial. You see that commercial?
Yes, I did.
It's hilarious. Like they're just like dick slap Sony.
Also, the only way that you'd be able to let your friend play the game for 2 hours if you had them on your friends list for 30 days.
Oh wow, that's also stupid.
But another thing is, so you can't trade your games in anymore, and when you buy your game at the store, it comes with a code.
Register code. Have you ever played Mass Effect?
Yes.
And you have to register that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, except you can't even play the game unless you register.
Yeah, and then like if you bought a used copy of Mass Effect, you'd have to buy the...
Yeah, whether you have the disc or not, you can't use it.
Yeah.
So what the Xbox does, it has a like a homing beacon or whatever you want to call it every 24 hours. And this is confirmed, guys. Every 24 hours, it'll check for the connection. If the connection's not there, everything stops. You can't play your games, you can't do nothing. So you could be in the middle of the game, you lost your internet just so happened that you lost the internet for a minute, and during that minute was the time that your Xbox is calling home. If that Xbox can't get the internet, everything you've done in the past 24 hours is pretty much gone.
Yeah, and like another thing me and Josh were discussing was like if the internet goes down, like you're moving or like you're getting your internet repaired.
Or just say the other day we had an internet surge or whatever you call it. The internet was down for like an hour in 3 provinces in Canada, and so those three provinces didn't have internet for like an hour. So what happens if the Xbox was calling home then and everybody lost everything?
Yeah, so then everyone would lose their Xbox and they'd have to buy a new one. I don't think they reimburse either your money.
No one Microsoft. No, they wouldn't.
And also, which was a really dick move, was the head producer of
CEO
the CEO of Xbox One or whatever, who's producing it, said that they have a, I guess you could say...
He said, for those people who don't have the internet connection, we have something created already for you. It's called the Xbox 360. And he said that this is the rudest thing I've ever heard. And then earlier, before E3, you had one of the developers or something, I can't remember, of the Xbox One, and he said, someone asked him about what's going on, like, why would you need always online connection stuff, and people were like having a big discussion and like upset over it. And one of the developers said is, we're growing up in a world or whatever, something like that, and he insulted a lot of people, saying if you can't afford an internet connection or something, you must be poor or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, he was saying like he was just pretty much saying that like if you can't afford the internet, you pretty much don't buy the system.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the guy, I think his name is Don something, the guy who said the Xbox 360 thing. If he should have said buy a PS4. Why would you buy a 360 again? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, God.
Yeah, he's just like, we have a system already created for you people. It's called the Xbox 360.
I would just say buy a PS4 if I was him.
If I was him. I don't know if you know this, but a recent poll was done on Amazon, and like it was saying what console are you gonna buy, the Xbox One or the PS4? And this is on Amazon, the largest online retailer. It's like going to Walmart or something. And they said, and the poll, it was 18 to 1 for PS4.
Really?
Yeah, only 1% of the votes.
Yeah, I think the PS4 looks a lot cooler anyway. Like
They look like the same thing pretty much. Like, the two consoles look really similar.
It looks really sleek. Have you seen the design of the PS4?
Yeah, I have it. I like the fact that they've added a touchpad on the PlayStation 4 controller.
Like, just look at it here. I have a few pictures up here. Like, this is what it looks like.
They can't see that.
I'm talking. Well, I mean, you know, talking.
Oh, another. Want to know something that's really creepy about the Xbox One? The Kinect?
What?
It's always on.
That's true. Yeah.
The Kinect, it's always on, no matter what. The Kinect is on. So
like you could be in the middle of playing a game or something. You could have just got in the shower and you could have left your Xbox on.
It can see you.
It can see you.
Can hear you.
People can watch you. People can see you.
Come on. You can't say people can see you. That's like saying. I mean, the fact is that people, if they hacked into something or they hacked into your system, they could see you. It's the same thing. Like if you have a computer and somebody managed to hack into your computer and you had your webcam turned on, they could watch you do everything without you even knowing. And we're the Xbox One Kinect. It's always on stuff. You can't turn it off. So one good thing is you can walk into the room and you can just say Xbox on and it'll turn on. But the bad thing is if someone happened to hack into your system, they could hear everything you're saying and they could watch you for as long as they wanted. It's really creepy.
Yeah.
And then if you have people abusing power at Microsoft, they could watch you, hear you, they can do everything. They can document you. So, I mean, right now, Xbox is going downhill. Okay, I'd like to say a few good things about the Xbox One, though.
So, just like saying the Xbox is garbage.
I mean, it's not a completely crap console. I mean,
besides
everything like that makes it a console, like it's still pretty shitty. So what it is, it's basically, besides being a console that you have to pay for and use every month, it's also an entertainment system that you have to pay for and use every month. And it always has to have an internet, which is even better, right? I'm sarcastic, guys.
Also, what they're doing is where Microsoft made such a crap console, they came back in E3's made they put away $5 billion
just for exclusives.
Just for exclusive games.
I mean, honestly, the exclusives are that good that I was tempted. I was so tempted to go to the Xbox. There's I'd say a minute or two left in the video play. So there's the exclusives are amazing, but I mean, in the end, when it comes down to the console, the Xbox One is shit. Absolute
the thing
shit.
is, you gotta think to yourself, okay, I can buy a bad console but get really good exclusives, or I can buy a good console overall and just forget the exclusives.
Yeah, I mean, the Xbox One is launching with 13 exclusives, and the PlayStation is launching with 12, and both are launching with pretty good games. So, honestly, what's your opinion in the end?
I think that PS4 is going to win it.
Yeah, I have to say, I agree 100%. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you next time.
See you guys.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Josh.
Bitch, stop!